Good morning, America, and every one of you from this big rock we are all stuck in during the course of this reincarnation we call Earth. All right, now, today, I don't know how many of you read the news, but coronavirus is the great equalizer. This is what Madonna said. Again, the newsletter that is related to this YouTube video has a lot of information. As always, take the time to read. The content of my newsletters have always something very, very critical to offer you. All right, Madonna is a Leo. She was born in August. And being born in August, any one of you watching here, you might have the moon, the rising, the natal or hidden dragon in the sign of Leo, not just the sun sign. This means you will naturally, as Leo rules love and life, nurture a fear of death and decay. That is a given. Now, Leo rules France and Italy. That's why we say French are romantic. And like the Italian language, the French language is romantic. So France and Italy are nations of lovers, nations of artists, and it even affects our language. Mais oui, je vous aime bien, monsieur, madame. Contrary to, for example, Germany, which is an Aries country. Aries is ruled and controlled by Mars, the planet of war and aggressivity, which makes the German language pretty army-like. Ich habe dich gern, ja, du bist mein unter alles. I just said, you know, you're nice and I like you. Gotta make you laugh a little bit. So, understand that there is billions and trillions of people in this planet currently that was born in August, that have the moon in Leo, the rising in Leo, the natal or hidden dragon in Leo, and all of those people are freaking out. And this is exactly what Madonna did when she, if you watch the video, the link is there and it's live. Click on it and listen to her. You know what she's doing? What she's saying that we are all in the ship together, and if the ship goes down, we are all going down together. Oh my God. What's going on with Madonna here is that she feels very sorry for herself, and the video enunciates a total lack of concern for her millions of fans' psychical welfare and others but herself. Typical Leo. It's all about me. You know, don't you think instead of saying, well, we are going down, she should say, no, you know what? Have hope, have faith. We're going to make it. We're going to go strong. We're going to beat that evil. We're going to do that. No, instead, man, I'm rich. I'm famous. I'm a privileged select. I'm a queen. I'm a special human being. And I should be above coronavirus. I should not be like all my servants, feeling and suffering or even dying from the virus. This is exactly how Madonna feels. She feels sorry for herself, and she feels sorry because now you cannot gather together and applaud and watch her performing. Now, this does not mean Madonna is not a great artist. This does not mean she does not respond to the Leo power. Remember those born in August: Madonna, Clinton, Michael Jackson, Schwarzenegger, Obama. If you're born in August in the middle of the summer, God will give you that stage. You're born to experience fame and power. Do you think Madonna knows that? Madonna is not cosmic conscious. Now, being rich and famous doesn't mean being smart or being spiritually advanced. In her case, well, she followed a stupid cult. And you could read, I wrote a newsletter a long time ago about Madonna. So if you're a fan of Madonna, go and read the type of cult she's in, or God knows what. But what I'm trying to tell you here, I can't believe such a notorious person who had an opportunity to uplift your spirits Instead, she feels sorry for herself. She still wants to grab your attention by, giving you such a negative news. We're all going down the ship, in her, half naked in her bathroom. You cannot tell me that astrology don't work, my friend, when it comes to Leos. Or any other sign for that matter. And if you're curious about your sun sign or the characteristics of your sun sign, go to drcherry.com and click on the top. On the top, you can read about Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Virgos, and so forth. To tell you the truth, I wish I had such a stage, such a big stage like she does. Oh, you ain't gonna see me naked. Even though I'm gorgeous, though. Okay, but maybe I should have a video in my hot tub doing that. I don't know about rose petals. No, I could put cornflowers somewhere. Yeah, that helps. Okay, anyway, so what I'm trying to tell you, my friend, I wish I had such a wide audience to feed your spirit, to help you to regenerate, to succumb to the reptilians are obviously on the body, of mind, and our soul. My friend, I read all the details of what I wrote about Madonna today, okay? And understand that you're not alone. Even though that you're alone with your fears. That is a given, okay? But you're not alone in this big game here. And when I said, children and famous people are targeted, if you look at the news, we have Amy Klobuchar, husband has coronavirus. Doctor Who actress say her dad just died of coronavirus. Ron Paul is the first US senator to test positive for coronavirus. And then you have a bunch of videos that are swamping remote island trying to avoid the virus. My friends, I'm telling you, you cannot and you will not avoid the coronavirus if you start to invade places that are clean. These people, they are going to fight fiercely to make sure you don't come and infect them, because fear rules the world right now. We are in a very dangerous zone. People are crazy. They let their fears override everything. They go to the shopping center and they buy every freaking toilet paper they can put their hand on and anything else for that matter. If everybody had a little bit of common sense and stop their fears, you go shopping like you always do, normally, and you keep a positive attitude so that you don't magnetize yourself to coronavirus. Doesn't matter if you go in the middle of the world, in the middle of the ocean, if you have fear, coronavirus will get to you. As simple as that. A magnet will attract a piece of wood. That's the element number one. Cast aside your fears. And you don't have to go down with Madonna. That's her ship. She's the captain of her ship. Her ship is doomed. So be it. That's hers. Know yours. You don't have to listen to those educated idiots, to those famous, very famous, proeminent, educated morons out there who have no cosmic consciousness and are trying to drag you down with their own fears. Don't go for it. Read that newsletter. Now, I can only and very, very strongly give you that rope. Okay? You are currently, if you're positive, obviously, if you manage to apply your will and realize that you are more than bone, nerves, and blood, you are a human spirit, you are a power source of creativity. If you understand that, okay, you can work with the draconics, which are already fighting with us. Everything that's going down here is the process of what we are thought over there and saying. And you know my philosophy. You read the newsletter. Okay, it's a long story. This coronavirus didn't happen by accident. It is the result of a tremendous amount of negative thought that finally became your reality. Because that's what it is. The future is nothing else than the reincarnation of your thought. Again, you know my philosophy. You're going to get it with time. Now, if you want to really, really fight this virus, education is the key. You need to understand what's going on within the superconscious. Because if you say anything, if you feel anything remotely negative, comes out of your mouth, it's already been processed through the subconscious and the superconscious. You need to understand the mechanics involving this phenomenon. So I have a book. It's called Beyond the Secret. This book can only be a major, major contribution for you to catch or no catch coronavirus. And as incredible as it may sound, it's me to know and you to find out unless you read the book. It's a 600-page book loaded with information. Amazon Critic says once you open my book, you cannot put it down. I don't make this up. This is what Amazon Critic said. It's the story of my life. It has all my UFOs experience, apart from the very last one. That's why I'm writing a new book on UFOs. But at the same time, this book has information involving the secret that you will not find in the secret itself, because the secret that you have read or watched on TV is incomplete. Even though that hundreds of my supporters have directly written to Oprah Winfrey, she never invited me on her show to talk about the rest of the secrets. So, my friends, I'm asking you to join the Draconis. I'm asking you to be positive. Your ship, which you are the captain, ain't gonna go down, okay? This is your force number one, forces of the sun. I give you a lot of tips. If you become a Patreon, you're going to read more. If you become a VIP, we'll take care of you from the get-go, and you're in a good hand in our daily guidance and forecast. But this book now, Beyond the Secret, is a must. If you are fearful of the future, you need to understand that you cannot be a participant of this humongous negative flux, which is cursing the world and was started in the United States in the name of racism and fear of foreigners. Long story, I don't want to go through the detail. You heard me before. You have all my videos to digest if you do not really understand me just yet, okay? But for the time being, go and read that newsletter. And please put your hand on my book, Beyond the Secret. And repeat myself, this book can only become a major contribution, not only for your success or your failure in life, but also for catching or avoiding the coronavirus. And that's not a joke. This is real. Because everything about Dr. Cherry is real. Question is, could you handle the truth, the undiluted truth that I represent? I hope you do, my friend. All right. Make it a beautiful day, because I know I will, regardless of the hell we're in. Goodbye, everybody.